Hey guys, mempey here. Going to show you how to convert your mini E-Revo to a mini Summit. I've listed the part numbers at the beginning of the video and I'll list them again at the end. So pause the video and write those numbers down. There's one part that I did not get and I actually don't have the part number for it, but it is the Summit drive shafts. They are a little bit different than the stock E-Revo drive shafts. I didn't really see the need to get those. But what you're going to need, obviously, is the Summit body. I've already painted it in racing red. I just got from Pactra, just some Lexan body paint, racing red here. I put the stickers on here and I snapped the exo cage on so I could get the stickers to line out right. But I didn't attach them together yet because I got to put the light bar in it. That's part number 7221. So I'm going to go ahead and take that exo cage back off real quick and put this part in there. Now, the exo cage comes with the screws to attach it to the body, and it actually does come with the screws to attach the light bar. One thing I like to use when I'm doing builds like this, I've got one of these automotive magnet trays that I put the screws in. It's great for keeping things from rolling around. There are a couple of different size screws that come with the exo cage. The two long ones are for putting the light bar on. Shining red and blue light, yeah. You'll need your 1.5 millimeter hex head wrench. Now there are two different size screws left. There are 8 really short ones and then 2 medium ones. The medium ones will go on the top of the body and they hold the back part together. The shorter screws are for the fender flares. Got me a long night ahead. Quick stop by the bulldog. Store me some Panama red, yeah. Okay, I've got all of those shorter screws in for the fender flare, so my body's done. We'll set it aside and keep on going. Next thing we're going to do, go ahead and take the body off of your E-Revo. I'm going to go ahead and take the wheels off here. One thing I recommend doing is getting a large Ziploc bag to put all of your E-Revo parts in. That way you can seal it up and not lose any in case you want to convert it back to your E-Revo from the Summit. I've got a Duratrax Pit Tech car stand I'm going to be using for this. Just so we can kind of see what's going on. I like this stand. It's perfect for doing stuff like this because you can spin it around and makes it easy to work on stuff. So I'm going to use that today. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and take off the front bumper. On the front bumper, you don't have to use any kind of separate mount for it. The stock mount works just perfectly. The rear mount is different because you're going to be taking that wing off, so it will be different. One thing I forgot on the front bumper, as I opened the package, there is actually a brace that goes in between the oval shock absorber and the bumper itself, and it bolts onto the front. So I'll do that over. going to do is go ahead and take the whole assembly off, the whole fin assembly. Now what you're going to do is go ahead and take the fin itself off. It's hard to do this without removing the whole assembly from the back of the truck. Looking at the rear of the rear body mount, basically it's like a shock absorber. This ring fits into grooves right here on the back. It's going to be facing up. Okay, now we are going to go on to part number 7215. That is the body mounts. Obviously in the back we're going to go with the taller of the two mounts. Okay, we're going to take the old mounts out. Do the same thing on the front. Take the original body mounts out. Go with fourth one up again. That's perfect. Fourth hole up on the front and rear body mount. Next part number 7156. These are going to be the long travel rocker arm set. What I'm going to do is go ahead and match these up. They are marked as to which one's which. I don't care about the way that you treat me. I ain't crying about the love I've been paying for. No, I ain't bitching about the things you've been putting down in my street. Oh, I ain't going around saying things about you. and do the back. Back will be a little bit easier to get to simply because there's not a body mount in the way. Okay, last step, wheels and tires. This is part number 7272. I went ahead and got them pre-mounted just to save time. Be easier. They always do a pretty good job of mounting the tires. These are directional. The U shape is going to go forward, facing forward. There you go. There is one VXL Summit. That was pretty easy, actually. Couple things. You're probably going to need to adjust your suspension a little bit. My E-Revo was kind of, I had it pretty low to the ground because I race it. You want to jack that up. I do have RPM arms on here, front and rear, and I also have the hollow tubes. The idea, that's how you convert your mini E-Revo into a mini Summit.